Good morning. This whole vlog, I'm gonna try to push myself for every day to make art for an hour a day at least for this whole week. I'm gonna do a week recording myself doing it because I want to be more consistent with making art and putting more time making art, because I obviously want to make it more than a hobby, so I have to treat it like it's more than a hobby and actually do it more. Because right now I'm kind of like I've been making more art than I have in the past, but I'm still not really treating it as if it's not a hobby. So that is my goal mostly for this vlog. I'll probably have other things in with it, but yeah, I wanted to try to do like you know how people do reading sprints and stuff. I'm gonna try to do that with my art, with like the Pomodoro timer. I'm saying that right. I don't know how to say it. So we'll see if that works out. Hopefully I don't get burned out. I don't think I will, because I have a lot of different unfinished paintings and like ideas that I could work on, so I should be okay. We're gonna pray. Okay. This is what we got going on right now. I have like 3 paintings that I'm working on that are not finished. And then I have some ideas that I haven't started. So I have this painting. This is the one I've been working on the most. You can't see very well. And this painting is actually this one that I made like 2 or 3 years ago, and I wanted to remake it and make it better. So we have that one, landscape, which I just got like the base colors done. I took a picture of when I was out and I liked how it looked, but I'm gonna like make a twist on it, if that makes sense. So I'm not gonna necessarily copy it to a T. It's just like for reference, and it will help me with also like shadows and stuff and the water, like what's being reflected in the water, because I'm not very good at that. So that's over that, after that, and then I have these 2 paintings, which I don't even know if I want to make them into paintings, made them into drafts, and I just sketched them out. Can't really see it very well. I did this one, but they're not like actual ideas because I have no idea what I'm actually going to draw on those. And then I have this big painting back here. Big painting. And it's a painting of a girl laying in the grass. It's supposed to be like giving fantasy. If I can pull it out later, I'll show you better. But I have that. And then I have another big canvas right here behind me that I just painted blue. I have an idea for that one, but it's gonna take forever to actually do it, so I don't know if I want to work on that one. How I wanted to do more drafts for paintings, like sketches. I have some here. Like this is the sketch for that big painting behind me. I wanted to do more of these, just to kind of get my creativity flowing, and also because I'm like really bad at making art unless I really like it, unless the ideas like really get into me, you know. So I want to be better at just making art, even if I'm not in love with it, because I don't necessarily have to love it to make it. And not all these ideas even have to like end up being paintings. It's just like drafts, and I can pick with the ones I like or take from a little bit from each. But I'm gonna paint for 1 hour. 1 hour. And I think I'm gonna work on the one that I'm recreating. This one. I think I'm gonna work on that one, because I really like this painting right now and I really want to work on it. But before I start painting, I need to clean up my space because it is dirty. I have shit all over the place. So I'm gonna do that first, and then I'm gonna paint for an hour. having to record with my phone is a little bit irritating, only because if I had a camera, I would be able to listen to music while I record, because you can't record on your phone and listen to music at the same time, so I would just sit near the silence for when I was recording. So, but anyway, I was able to kind of get a base of shading for the face and stuff, and the hair a little bit. I am very happy with how far I got, but here's a close-up of the rough shading. I like the colors I chose, and then I did the round part. And after I'm done with the hair, this is gonna be glowing, so I'm gonna have like a little bit, like a outline of yellow around her hair, so that it looks like the light is getting onto her. And the same with the heart. I decided that I was gonna make the heart look like it's glowing and kind of floating, because the way she's holding it is a little awkward, so I thought that would make it make more sense. The heart's gonna be glowing a little bit, so I'm gonna have a little bit of a aura around it to make it look like it's glowing, and then on her hands I'm gonna have a little bit of like a reddish light reflected on her hands, so that, you know, the lighting makes more sense. I guess, yeah, I'm happy with what I have got done. I'm gonna take a little break though, because I need to let this dry anyway, and I might paint for another hour, because I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling it right now, and it's been a lot of fun. So yeah, we're back. I was going to record this morning, but I had work and I didn't have time. But I have not painted today, and I didn't paint again yesterday. I ended up reading, because I was like seriously in a reading mood, and then I finished my book and started another one. So, but I do still plan on painting today, obviously, an hour at least. I think I'm gonna paint while me and my boyfriend are gonna watch a movie, so the whole time I'll be painting, and I'll see how far I get from there. Currently I am dyeing my hair, yeah, and then we'll see from there and paint. I still work on this painting unless I get bored of it. That's why I have backups, because I feel like switching it up when I don't feel like doing it helps a lot to prevent art block. So we'll see where we get with that. I do really want to work on it. I want to keep working on the hair and the skin, or the body and the face, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to get close to finishing the hair and the face. If not, have it done like shaded how I want and whatever, and then I can move on to the clothes and the heart, and probably the hands too. I don't know if I'm gonna try to do the hands or just the face and the neck, because the hands are gonna be a little more difficult to deal with, but we'll see from there. Okay, so I didn't actually make art last night, like I said I would, so, but don't worry, I'm gonna make it up. Okay, I got the next 3 days, including today, 3 days off, and I'm gonna do as much art as I can, make as much art, whatever, make it up for missing yesterday's hour, which I'll probably do in like 30 minutes or something, I don't know. I was too tired, and it was kind of like a date night last night, so I was like, okay, well, I can just do art the next day, so it's whatever. Yeah, but I did get my hair dyed. I already said that I would, see how it looks afterward. I'm gonna keep working on the painting I was working on earlier in this video. I think I want to make some sketches of like possible paintings that I can make. We'll see. I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I am in the opposite of whatever is the counterpart to art block, or the opposite. You get what I mean. I'm feeling like the floodgates are opened. They're not blocked at all. I'm also in a reading mood though, so probably on my breaks I'll read. and I'll paint or draw or something. So yeah. Day 4, technically day 3 for actually making art every day, but it's day 4 of me actually, you know, you get what I mean. Yesterday, I think I did art for about 2 hours. No, I did it for more than 2 hours, like 2.5 hours. I feel like I did a lot. I like how I shaded her face and collarbone area. That part I think is good. The only thing else that I need to do to her face is go over her eyes. I wanted to paint eyelashes. I need to do the eyebrows. I detailed the eyebrows, and then the stars and the moon on her face. I need to go over those again. And then I redid the hair. I don't know if I showed it. Here's a close-up. Like, you can see that. The hair, the medium color that I was using is very like see-through, so I just painted the medium all the way down, and then I'm gonna put highlights and then shade in some dark areas over the medium color, because the dark color and the lighter color are thicker, so it won't look see-through-ish. I don't know if you can see. Like, you see how like you can see through that color? I've painted over like 2 times. It's very liquidy, I guess. So I'm gonna finish the hair, hopefully work on the hands, and then I'll just need to add stars around her head, the heart, and then her dress, which I'm gonna keep the dress pretty simple, I think. I'm probably gonna do the same thing that I did last time, which was paint for like an hour and then take a break and either read or watch YouTube and then paint again. Yeah, we'll go back and forth. I haven't worked on any other painting in this video. I really like this painting. It's turning out even better than I thought it would. And the shading, I'm like surprised that I was able to do such a good job compared to my old painting. Like, oh my gosh. See how much of a difference. Even like the face structure and stuff is so much different. I'm so proud of myself, especially for the fact that I took 2 whole years. I didn't paint the last 2 years. Didn't paint at all basically, and I still improved. I thought that I would have to like make up for the time, but that didn't seem to be the case, so yeah. Day 5. Instead of painting, I'm gonna just do stuff in my sketchbook for an hour, or just like sketch for an hour, just whatever, some ideas. When the hour's over, I might do it for more than an hour, but I'm more in a reading mood than a drawing mood, so we'll see. Drew for an hour. I only made 3 drawings because most of the time I was thinking about what to draw, but I didn't draw anything serious. The first drawing, I just like drew something I found on Pinterest, but I kind of changed what it looked like. And then the second drawing was an idea I might do for a painting. I didn't finish it, but I had like a general idea of it. And then the third drawing was just, I was trying to practice drawing characters just for fun, because I've been thinking about making like a graphic novel or something, and I want to practice to draw illustrations and stuff so that I could hopefully do that in the future or some point. Today I think I'm gonna paint, but I think I'm gonna do a different painting, start a different painting. I might end up working on that one painting I've been working on basically this entire video later. It'll just depend. So yesterday was my last day of making art every day for at least an hour. I didn't record yesterday or the day before because I was too tired. I'll show you what I did. So the day before yesterday, I drew this. It's supposed to be like a old styled portrait of an elven royal, I guess. And then I did some work on the painting I've been doing basically this entire video, but I also worked on it yesterday, so you can't really tell what I did on the 6th day from the 7th day, but I'll show you what I did on this. So as you can tell, I worked on the hands, I worked on the heart a little bit, and then I ended up changing the background. The background change was not on purpose. I got paint on the background on accident, like red paint, and I didn't know what colors I used. I couldn't mix the colors that I used before, so I had to redo the whole entire background, which I ended up still liking it anyways, but now I need to touch up the stars and stuff in the background that is behind her head. But yeah, and I think yesterday I did stuff for an hour and a half, and the day before that I did an hour. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. I do feel like I got really far, considering I only did art the most, 2.5 hours. I got a lot done, and if I really just sat down and just worked at it, I could get a lot accomplished. So I'm pretty happy with my progress. I hope this was somewhat enjoyable. I didn't really have any ideas what to do, so that's why this video exists. But thank you for watching anyway, and I'll see you in the next video.